Well, we finally get a break from the bitterly cold temperatures, but the warmer ones have some worried about the impact of river and stream levels in the area. Good evening, everyone. I'm Daryl Kirkland-Morgan.
And I'm Jennifer Sheehan. Thanks for choosing WENY News at 5:30. We finally saw the sun this morning, and the weather is finally starting to heat up.
But we're not out of the woods yet. Rain is coming down throughout the county, prompting some concerns about the weather. WENY's Tanja Rekhi checked out the situation on the banks of the Chemung River. She joins us live with more.
Daryl and Jen, emergency management has been keeping an eye on the Chemung River. It's still mostly frozen over. The office just had a conference call with the National Weather Service to talk about preparations. According to the National Weather Service, it would take 30 straight hours of temperatures in the 40s for the Chemung River to flood. But that's not expected to happen.
We're not going to have enough rain and enough snow melt in order for there to be any major flooding occurring from runoff. The wild card is always the ice. As we saw back in January when neighbors in Ithaca flooded from ice jams on Cascadilla Creek. CAR doesn't think that'll be the issue on the river, but there could be some ice jams on creeks and streams, which could be dangerous to try to break on your own and even more risky if you try walking on it. If you go through that ice, especially in the river, if it's a deeper part of the river, you're going to go under the ice, and when you go under, you don't necessarily come right back up to the hole. Kristen Card of Chemung County's Emergency Management thinks if the Chemung River does flood, the water will likely run off into nearby streams or ditches. Meantime, here at Service Master and Horseheads, they're getting ready for some calls to start coming in for flooded basements.
Best thing to do there is to make sure that you have content up off the ground, at least a foot and a half. Other content, you may want to make sure it's in like plastic totes and things like that. Melting snow and growing puddles could be a sign of things to come. However, that's not the only thing they've been getting calls for at Service Master. Ice dams are another big issue. Ice building up on roofs and things like that, and backing up into ceilings and things like that, into closets, bedrooms, that kind of stuff.
Mike suggests checking snow buildup on your house, and if you do have some, hiring a company to remove it, and also make sure your gutters are clean. Tanja Rekhi, WENY News.